we gotta shout out the boy FDH because he's always dropping bangers first. You know what I'm saying? This one is about somebody that I will never like as a content creator. I've never liked his content. Won't like his content. I don't see any, crazy pivot coming. I just don't think. I just don't think his content's geared for me. That's what it is. But by and large, there just isn't really a big, there's nothing great for it, honestly. Nevertheless, right? Got to give credit where credit is due. He does matter in the streaming space, and people do rock with him. So yeah, but judging from this title, Deshae Frost will never change. It sounds like DH feels the same way about him that I do. That's all that matters.
Making headlines for not knowing. Has some huge news for the unemployed. Local weirdo
Facts.
Deshae Diddy Frost is once again making headlines for not knowing how to act.
Not how to act normal? What do you do this time?
Normal. But honestly, the stuff I have for you today is just lame. If there was one word I could use to describe everything, it would be lame. It truly feels like with the mainstreamification of streaming, it's causing certain content creators become increasingly disconnected from the experience of being a normal person. And as a normal person, regardless of how many subs I got, regardless of if my content gets views, it's gonna stay that way. But when I see Deshae Frost, I just don't get that feeling, and it's only made worse by the people around him. So today, I just want to cook Deshae Frost a little bit since he went viral for doing some more dumb shit. I'm gonna quit yambling though. You already know I'm the hood Socrates. Let's actually start. So what inspired this video was that Deshae Frost took his sister out for her birthday. Balled out, yada yada. Which when you hear that, you think everything is hunky-dory. You got a nigga balling out for his little sister's B-day, and if I'm honest with you, that's some cute ass shit. I definitely go and ball out for my sisters. But the issue with that is that his sister didn't want her birthday party to be a spectacle, and she wanted him to just turn the cameras off, not stream. And instead of, being a normal, reasonable person, this guy throws a temper tantrum.
Shit, you're trying to cut
How is
someone
that
on my
being
stream.
weird?
After I just set this whole up for you though.
That's it.
Bro,
I
I'm
don't
not.
want to stream it.
Okay, then do it somewhere else where I didn't pay for it. Do it somewhere else.
Respectfully, it'll be like,
Do it somewhere else.
It was a surprise for her.
But I'm saying do it somewhere else then. Do it somewhere else. I pay for all this. So do it somewhere else.
Every time I try to give him some grace, he just does something stupid. I was gonna let it play a little bit more. I'm sorry I had to pause it though. Let's how do we even actually attack this? Let me drag myself out for y'all because I need y'all to understand what I'm feeling right now, right? So here's my issue. Off rip, right? There's no issue with wanting to stream something that you created, right? No problem, no beef, no harm, no foul. But the issue that I draw from it is I'm under the assumption, right? I could be wrong, right? If I'm wrong, then this twist things a little bit. But I would like to believe his sister said, I don't want you to record my birthday dinner, right? Let's operate under that assumption because that's completely reasonable. She just wanted family time. I don't think she streams or does anything like that. I think they kind of like lean on him. And maybe that's why he acts the way that he does all the time. But neither here nor there, right? Let's just assume she asked him not to record in advance, right? Like a normal human being would. And here he is recording when she said, please don't, in advance. For my birthday, I just want to enjoy this with you guys. And instead of being like, instead of giving a reasonable, let's say he was like, hey, I wrote all this stuff off as a business expense for a video that I was gonna do. Even if I don't live stream it, can I just like record it and make it a YouTube video later on? Like, is that cool to do? Just trying to bargain at least. But instead, the first thing out your mouth is, oh, if that's the case, go do it somewhere else. This is your sister. This is your blood sister, right? This is your sister. When everybody sees her, they know she's related to you. Y'all are connected, right? So clearly this wasn't a birthday gift, because if it was, this wouldn't be even a real topic of discussion. It's not a real birthday gift. You did it to get content out of her. That's not a real family thing. Did she wrong him in the past? Is that what this is? Do they just have some deep, like, again, I don't watch him. I see clips every now and then, and I see just the stupid stuff that he does, but I've never seen like genuine beef between him and his sister. Now, if they've always had genuine beef, then okay, I understand. I'm a backup, Again, big news for the unemployed. I'm semi-employed, so I don't know lore on him specifically, right? I'm unemployed for other content creators, not for him. But it's just not clicking for me. It genuinely isn't. In my head, if you throw a party for your sibling, for your family member that you share blood with, you should probably not expect anything in return. You know, you should be willing to spend some money for it since you clearly have it. You know, you clearly make money and you just throw it and spend it any which way. But the moment it comes to your sister's birthday party, you can't do it no more. Really? That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. But continue. My fault, DH. I was rambling myself.
It's not about the money. Like, it's not about the money. You make everything about money.
But I'm saying,
if she's saying she feels a certain way, turn your stream off. It's fine. Just turn your stream off. They know what you did. Honestly, and I'm not even about to stream. Like, I'm
taking my shit back and my decoration.
I really want us time.
Okay, no, fuck it. But
and already we can see the problem. His sister is literally telling him she just wants it to be private.
She said, I'm not even streaming. I just want us time. And he said, fuck that. You're a little special, aren't you?
Wants to enjoy her birthday in the comfort of her own people. This guy turned it into a big social media thing, and that's where the disconnect is. He's so caught up in the sauce that he can't fathom people just want their privacy. That's Deshae's little sister, and he's talking to her so crazy, cussing at her and shit. That's disrespectful, and to do that on someone's big day is crazy. Then he has the audacity to throw it back at her face, and that rubs me the wrong way for a couple reasons. Obviously, if someone's giving you something or someone does something for you, you just shouldn't be ungrateful. However, the person that's giving needs to simultaneously be aware that they can't just do things or give things to people that they don't want. Brooklyn clearly didn't want it, and thus she spoke up about it, and he still got mad. And what makes that crazier is that she tried to be real respectful about it, and he still couldn't give her the grace. And I'm not even trying to pocket watch or anything, but Deshae's a big ass streamer, and that's his little sister. That money means nothing, actually, because who cares if you dropped a few bands if it means making your little sister happy? And I feel like any nigga can agree with that. And even if that's not your little sister, substitute it with mom. Imagine if that was your mom. You feel me? But instead of crazy, you know, once again taking the reasonable stance, he disrespected his sister on a stream for millions to see, because you know that shit's going viral. And I know I'm yambling a little bit, but I'll say this. She told him it's not about the money, but he thinks because he spent money, he can act like that. And that shows you who Deshae is.
Like, we don't have to be streaming all the time. We don't have to be streaming all the time. Bro, you're
oh, just do that something.
Is that
what are you doing? Just because I said you can't stream?
No, ass, bro. Because that's weird as then do all that shit without me then. Do all that shit without me. I don't care though. You don't need me. Okay, what the f are you talking about? You don't need me. I don't care about that, bro. Then do that without me then. Do all that shit without me then, bro. I don't give a f about that. Fuck this shit. No, because I don't care, y'all.
I've seen aggressive short people before, right? I've seen really aggressive short men. I've seen short girls that think they can run a fade with somebody 6'6", 250. Deshae Frost, all right, he falls into the fake demon category. But for some reason, when he gets around girls, he just gets to acting irregular. But you're doing this to your sister. This isn't somebody that you're pretending. This isn't one of those fake ship type of things. This is her actual birthday. An actual birthday dinner that she just wanted to have with close family that she loves and cares about. And again, I got to go back to it. You just said, fuck that. Forget all that. Do it somewhere else. Yo. For what? What? For what?
Y'all always do that weird trying to like single me out and stuff like that.
Okay, now this part of the clip.
What? All right.
I feel like it gave a lot of information. So number one, going to destroy things as a 24-year-old is insane. That's just acting like a child who's throwing a tantrum. That's not giving grown men. That's giving man child. Thank you. All right, let me stop. And also clearly, Deshae has some sort of trauma or issues that he was projecting in this moment, because he said
trying to like single me out and stuff like that.
That's projection 101. This nigga deadass got unresolved trauma and he's taking it out on his sister. And obviously being a traumatized rich dude doesn't go well together, because rather than healing and addressing the issues that are going on within yourself, you're gonna fill your void with money and hoes, which Deshae is known for. And after that, Deshae walks out and abruptly ends his stream, which I understand. The nigga embarrassed himself and his family doing that dumb shit. Now what happened next was two birds telling each other exactly. DDG called Deshae and here's what he had to say.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't talked to her since then, but bro, I don't give a bro. I really don't, to be honest.
Yeah, you still got Bali and Mail.
This nigga dumb. But I'm like, nigga, am I wrong? Am I tripping?
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the end of the day, it is her birthday. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just would have been like, damn, straight. I probably just want to talk to her for 2 days, but I wouldn't. One thing you did that was like over the top is like you grabbed the cake. Now that as a nigga that likes cake, that pissed me off. You know what I mean? When I seen you do that, I'm like, all right, like.
I'm not a lover of DDG. I understand that he's trying to dance around the topic a little bit, but you got to call your mans out when he wrong, dude. You shouldn't have talked to your sister like that on her birthday, bro.
None of these guys have backbones and are real friends. Cause what in the enabling? Am I tripping? Cause goddamn, how you see a nigga disrespect his little sister on her birthday and say he not wrong? But that's what I mean though. You got these rich, disconnected dudes who are so far removed from the working class experience that they no longer have basic empathy. Cause I don't know in what reality is it okay to treat your sister like that. And then on top of that, to make it about money when she was just trying to chill with her family, cam off, that's frying me so bad. But I want to take it back to a prior situation that happened with Deshae. If you remember a while ago, he was getting canceled over an incident that took place in a Target where he harassed a woman.
I'm not gonna lie, but you look good on some real like I'll you right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and get some food? No? Like get some food and like vibe out of shit? No, you're not. Like, but you look good as fuck right now though.
I don't want to speak on this too much because everyone's made a video about it. Obviously it's bad, but at the time this clip spawned a viral discourse on how freaky Deshae is and was, which is true. But what I wanted,
I saw some crazy clips. I didn't see this one though. This is brother, you're all out of sorts if you're moving like this. I'm not gonna lie. There's actually no reason for you to be moving this way. Like even, you know what? I'm fine with people call me crazy, right? I'm fine with slightly scripted content, meaning before the camera goes on, you let somebody know, hey, can I use you in a video? I can't tell you just yet what I'm about to do, but can you just play along? Can you just give me a genuine reaction, but just let me know it may make you potentially uncomfortable. And then you do whatever you got to do. Or have somebody else on your team like go check out and ask, and then, you know, they point them out whenever you get to that point in the store. But we really just doing this? Like this is just a thing that you do to an unsuspecting person? That looks like somebody's daughter, and she says she's on the phone with her mother. So yes, she's probably underage. You grown freak, you deviant.
to point out was how social media and the ability to earn loads of money doing degenerate things adds to this. What I'm saying is that not only is Deshae freaked out, but to have a monetary incentive is a big reason for why this guy is so damn disconnected from the average nigga experience. An average person is not streaming their family members' birthday parties and throwing a tantrum because it did not go their way. But a nigga with a monetary incentive and no people around him that are gonna properly check him, definitely. And that's what I mean. Deshae Frost won't change because he doesn't have a fucking reason to, and that's the reality of it. And really, it just sounds like niggas never told him no, or at least when niggas told him no, it was never a firm one. Case one, Kai Cenat.
You think that girl content always gotta be a thing? You feel me? Like no cap, bro. Like from that clip alone, whether it was a prank or not, if I'm being honest, from an outside perspective, and somebody to be able to tell you what's real, that is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Although, how from your perspective, how may you want to see like that, nigga? No, all of that. Here's my theory on it, right, nigga. People already put you in a narrative of thinking that you be doing like shit with to be getting and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So when they see you with a girl, they gonna put you in that narrative, and it's up to you if you want to be putting. If you want to keep doing the girl content and shit like that, if that's what you want Deshae to be known for, if that's what you want to be known for, nigga, that's what you're gonna be known for. But bro, that the girl content and shit don't gotta be done, bro. All that it's not necessary.
Same thing I was saying earlier. What in the enabling is this, bro? I say it's enabling because why is Kai beating around the bush? He watched the dude harass a woman in public and told him basically, you low-key tripping and just chill off, girl.
So, this is simple then. It just tells me that either he knows something about somebody that people don't want to get out, or they just don't care enough about him to actually stop him. They're not real friends of his. And that's perfectly fine. We've already debunked that most streamers don't actually rock with everybody in real life. That's perfectly fine. But I'm confused, like, I don't understand the benefit of being friends with a Deshae Frost. He's a liability. There's nothing wrong with being short, right? There's short, funny guys all the time, right? I'm not a huge Kai Cenat guy, but he has his moments, right? He's usually like the comedic relief character in most events, but when paired with somebody, he tends to be funny and not annoying. Deshae's just always annoying. And this incident with his sister makes no sense. How are you going to sit there and yell at your sister on her birthday, right? on her birthday because she wants to spend time with you and your mother off stream. She said she wasn't going to stream. She just said she wanted to spend time with everybody close to her. And you had to be all big and bag and start popping balloons and grabbing cake and yelling at her and cussing at her? My heart, that makes no sense. And I would say respectfully, but you're just disrespectful. That don't make sense to me. And I understand why Kai didn't want to go be too abrasive right there because I knew he's on stream and whatnot. But like across the board, as a creator, there's a limit to how far you have to be willing to like tolerate somebody's BS to the point where you're either just you isolate them, like the way that apparently Kai's been isolating or ostracizing Aiden from the stuff that he does or whatever because he's a brand risk. Understandable, but I mean, we need to start doing it to Deshae, right? I don't know who's subbing to Deshae consistently. I don't know who's donoing Deshae consistently. I don't know any of that, but it shouldn't happen to begin with, respectfully, because he doesn't. Gun to your head, name top 5 Deshae Frost funny moments. We're gonna hear crickets, because I guarantee none, even his realest fans can't give me 3 that I would laugh at.
Content. That's not firm enough for me. Deshae has a history of just being weird with the shorties. He made a lesbian shorty uncomfortable. How are you making a gay girl uncomfortable?
Bro, why Deshae outside? Bro, Deshae, Travis.
Robert.
He nigga grabbed me up in the pool. Where you going?
Come
you know, you find a stud here. All up in my ear. One time, 2 studs here.
He grabbed you. How did you feel though?
I looked at him like.
But when you face no real social consequences, you have no real reason to stop. That's why these creep niggas be invading the black community. And I say this stuff because I really do care. Niggas not doing enough work to make sure our women are safe. You supposed to be tackling these niggas, not playing 2-hand touch. Be blunt and tell him he weird. And then Deshae has the audacity to be crying tears at Streamer University and being sad because niggas was not messing with him when he did it to himself.
Real shit, bro. I'm gonna take DD, bro. I be to that nigga. I'm gonna think, bro.
There's no way somebody
my mama,
bought
bro.
this.
God, my sister, bro. My sister always gave me help. My brother, bro. Them niggas always rode for me no matter what, bro.
Who fell for this? Who fell for these crocodile ass tears? Right? They say woman tears hit. His tears ain't doing nothing for me. He ain't even actually crying. He just fake sniffling. I guarantee you, when he used to get beat with a belt as a kid, he ain't sniffle like that. So why he like I watched this video just to rile myself
so
up. I'm
hard,
saying,
bro. Like,
you're a liar.
bro, this shit's crazy because I'm so thankful.
No, you're not.
Bro, I'm so thankful, bro. Hold on, bro. Give me a second. Bro, I know, like, I used to be. I'm so sad, bro. I want to quit this shit all the time, bro.
So
Everybody
quit,
told me to
please.
stop.
Like, actually, though. You know what?
Told me to stop doing this.
Give your audience to your sister. Let your sister use your stuff. And you just go on a permanent hiatus. Problem solved.
Bro, dudes talk about I don't deserve to be here, and that I'm not even just streaming you, nigga. They say I deserve to be on this earth.
And then he's thanking his mom like he didn't s***ize her too.
It's your body.
Before I show everybody else?
Just show me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Look though, I have no.
Let me see.
What?
My point is, Deshae does these things because it's bigger than him just being a gooner or freaked out. It's monetary gain and being disconnected from the experience that a normal person may have. That's why we see these clips of him going viral. That's why he's embroiled in controversy. It's because streaming is all he got. And when you take it away, you just have to ask what's left. That's all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. Y'all be easy. Bye-bye.
You did your shit. You got me feeling. I already don't like the clown, but you got me feeling some sort of way about him. And I gotta say, that's great work. That's great work for you, buddy.